Welcome back. Here we go with exercise 13 for chapter 3. What is the objective? The objective is to demonstrate 3 binding methods. 1. Bind value, typically used to bind a variable to an input. 2. Bind group, to bind a set of items, e.g. checkboxes. 3. Bind this, used to bind to particular DOM elements. You need to complete the following. A. Copy file x13_bindings to the data chapter 3 folder. B. Add this to the exerciselist.json file. Please pause the video until you have done this. Okay, let's see this in action. Open Exercises in the app and click the blue arrow next to Exercise 13 Bindings. You should see 3 headings, one for bind value, another for the bind group, and another for binder this. For the first binding, enter your name into the input field and you will see the message below complete. We have used this binding several times already. Next, select fruits by clicking the checkboxes and note the message below indicates the fruit selected. And for the bind this, scroll down so you can see the buttons and click those buttons to see the text area scroll smoothly to the selected div. Let's look at the code. First, we need to set state for the input field, name, to show the bind value binding and an array for selectable fruits. Next, we need markers for the DOM elements to show the bind this in effect. Last in the script we have a function to scroll to a particular div in the scrollable text field. The scroll into view is a built-in browser method that automatically scrolls the page so that the specified element, target, becomes visible in the viewport. And the behavior speaks for itself. In the markup we have our input for name and a text to display that name as input. Next, the fruit checkboxes, and note that each of these uses the same bind group equals selected fruits, keeping these together as a group. And we have a display showing the selected items. Next, we have the bind this binding, which we are using for the 3 divs, top, mod and bottom. Lastly, we have 3 buttons, one for each div, to call the scroll function with the appropriate div. Okay, that was quick and easy. That's a wrap on exercise 13. Next, we will look at async for wait. That will be another video. See you there.